Hello everybody and welcome to this video. Let me share a small secret with you all. The fastest way to wisdom is to travel, and today I am joining you from Srinagar and we are staying right now in a beautiful houseboat. Just have a look at this beautiful place and let me give you a glimpse of the Dal Lake as here you go. Look at the beautiful Dal Lake here. You can see shikaras in the distance. Beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. Absolutely magnificent. This is something that everybody must do at least once in their lifetime. Today I'm going to be telling you all a story that happened to me when I was about 19-year-old. Now till I was about 19, actually for much longer than that, I was an extremely thin and scrawny person, so like a stick, and I would never put on weight no matter what I did or how much I ate. So back then my perspective was that as long as I don't put on weight, I am fit. I can eat whatever I want. I can dump whatever I want within my body. And if I'm not putting on weight and I'm not really thin, I'm all right. So once what happened is that one of my cousins who has grown up abroad, I think back then she was in Canada, and she visited us. She visited India. And as cousins, whenever cousins get together, we're always so excited, staying up late in the night and stuff like that. So we were having a really good time together. One of the days she was staying with us, she got up early in the morning around 5:30 and she woke me up. And she said, Seema, come on, let's go for a jog. And I was like, jog? Because frankly, till then I had not bothered to do any physical activity. I was not into sports. I didn't like to do any physical activity. I didn't like to do any household chores back then. And I was like, I don't need to do all these things. I am fit. So my cousin said, let's go for a jog. I was like, no, it's okay, you go ahead. She said, no, you must join me. Come on, let's go for a jog. It's good for you. I said, all right. And I did not even have a pair of sneakers. I'd never bothered to buy a pair of sneakers because I didn't need them. So I wore whatever footwear I had, and we went for a jog. So we walked out of my house. We were living in apartments back then, and around our entire locality there is a jogging track, right? So we both are trying to, I am trying to jog and she's jogging. And while I was huffing and puffing and trying to jog, I must have hardly gone about 200 meters and I was not able to jog. I was panting and I was having a tough time. I was clutching my stomach and I was like, ooh, and ask. And what do I see? My cousin, who is 6 months younger to me. I was about 19, she's 6 months younger, 18 and a half. This girl was sprinting. She goes zoop. By the time I had covered 200 meters, she had probably taken 4 rounds of the entire locality. And every time she overtook me, every time I was huffing and puffing and holding my stomach and feeling tired, and she was going fit and energetic and strong, it just felt terrible. I was like, oh my God, I am not fit. I am not fit. I do not have the energy to even run for 500 meters without feeling tired. And that day, something changed within me. A perception that I carried, a paradigm that I carried, that being thin means being fit, was completely shattered. That day, I realized that being fit is nothing to do with being thin or being fat. It's got to do with your energy level. It's got to do with your endurance. It's got to do with your fitness level. It depends on, are you able to go through your entire day without feeling tired and have complete energy for it. And because of that one instance, that one paradigm shift, after that my perception towards fitness was completely different in life. And I'm so glad this incident happened, because post that I started getting into weight training, I started getting into running, I started getting into all kinds of sports. And because of what happened back then, even today, and I'm sure for the rest of my life, you can call me a fitness freak, because I'm extremely conscious about my fitness levels. So today I do not bother about putting on a few kilos or losing a few kilos. That's not so important. What I focus on is that, do I feel energetic and strong? Do I have the energy? Do I have the endurance to do what I want to do? Do I have the energy to pursue my goals? So this is what happens when we expose ourselves to different people. When we meet different people, we tend to gain better perspectives. So if you are somebody who is in your own cocoon and not really exposing yourself, living your life in your own way, travel, see places, meet new people, because every time you meet new people, you have so many different paradigm shifts. This is the way life teaches us amazing lessons. If you're watching this on my channel NLP Magic, consider subscribing, because this is where I have put so many videos and tutorials on the subject of neuro-linguistic programming, which is an area that I am extremely passionate about. Neuro-linguistic programming is a science which helps you reprogram your subconscious mind in a way that you can achieve the results that you want. It helped transform my life. It helped me break through an extremely difficult life and create a magnificent life for myself and my family in all areas of our life. So have a look at this, and also if you are somebody who's interested in learning NLP, then I'm going to leave a link of our website here. You can go ahead and have a look at all our upcoming programs. Thank you very much everybody for joining me today, and I'm going to see you all very soon in another amazing destination. Bye bye.